James Kaufman, World News Report today. Today is August 19th, 2023, 4:30 p.m. Central here in the U.S. God bless you and yours no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot on our plate to deal with as far as tropical storms and cyclones and hurricanes. Currently, we have 5 systems in the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, and the Atlantic that are all headed west or northwest currently. To start off with, we have a tropical wave that just came off of the continent of Africa. It only has a 20% chance of formation currently, but it's moving so fast it could catch the other disturbance that has over a 70% chance of formation, and that could actually create a very large storm. We have Tropical Depression number 6. That was our old 99L, Invest 99L. The red, 70% chance of formation is Invest 98L. 98L. Then we have 2 new systems, one over the Caribbean, currently on top of the Western Antilles. Says a 60% chance of formation. We have another system moving in from the Caribbean into the Gulf of Mexico with over a 50% chance of formation in the next several days. So we have a lot on our plate, but of course everyone knows we also have Hillary inbound, heading over to the Eastern Pacific. First off, we have a disturbance off the coast of Central America and Mexico that has a very good chance of formation in the next several days. We also have Hurricane Hillary. I believe it has been downgraded to a Category 2 hurricane currently. Now, we will check into that, but that was the latest information. It's hugging the Baja Peninsula currently, and I will show you the actual spaghetti models on that very soon. Now, with all that said, this right here in the middle is Invest 98L. This is our tropical depression, used to be Invest 99L. With the Fox Enhanced Satellite, we can also see this tropical disturbance right over the Lesser Antilles, right off the coast of Venezuela, and jumping all the way back to Africa. Look at the storm coming off the continent currently. That will be number 6 in play in the Atlantic and Gulf and Caribbean in about a day's time. Number 6 forming right here, and it looks much worse than any of the others coming off the continent. Now this is Invest 98L. It's a low pressure system, and they do have it moving towards the north. I will show you what that was, and those are the spaghetti models in play currently. One of them has it turn around right back towards Africa. Very strange. This is Invest 98L, period. Now we have Tropical Depression number 6, probably going to be named. I don't know. They don't have it named going into Monday. We have winds at 35 miles per hour, central pressure 1,006 millibars. This model has it headed right into the east coast of the U.S. in just a short few days. Based on the weather of late, we need everyone on every coastline and every part of the interior of the U.S. to be prepared for Mother Nature at all times. Now, after Monday, they don't really have a lot of information. It ends up right here near San Juan, Puerto Rico. This is again Tropical Depression number 6. One model, the TABS, has it heading up towards New York to perhaps make landfall in New England or perhaps even Canada. But most models have it hanging around this area here. And let's not forget Hurricane Hillary. Current winds 110 mile per hour sustained. Pressure 959 millibars. Looks like it's going to head in. It's currently a Category 2 hurricane. Looks like it will diminish in strength as it heads towards the cooler waters, making landfall somewhere in the Baja Peninsula. I don't think it's a big deal whatsoever. They have all types of ridiculous warnings out. It's going to be less than tropical storm strength when it reaches California. I will play you the last hour or two of this. They're already getting rain in California, so there might be a problem with rain since these bands are so wide. You can see that it's nowhere near to making landfall. The eye of this hurricane is not as developed as it was yesterday. With that said, we'll take a look at it on windy.com and try to get some more information. Now, Greg has dissipated, is no longer in play. Again, we have one disturbance off the coast of Mexico and Central America, and then Hurricane Hilary. And these are the spaghetti models issued. They all generally take it right into the Central Valley in California, then into Nevada, and then perhaps up through Oregon and Idaho, maybe even into Montana. We'll have to see how this all goes. Now, this is the current Saharan air layer forecast. You can see this is our tropical depression right here. And they forecast another strong one coming off the coast of Africa, just like I warned you here. This goes into the 22nd. I'm so surprised that these storms are able to form under this heavy sand covering. My truck in Houston's been covered with sand this week. We can see that all of the Caribbean, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, you name it, and Texas, along with Mexico, even the northern part of South America is covered in the Saharan sand, which is, by the way, filled with deadly PM2.5, a particulate, one of the most deadly forms of air pollutants known to man. All right, finally over to windy.com. We're going to take a look at all of this happen, hopefully. Let's hit go, and I'll keep you up to date. This is headed into tonight. You can see the eye is pretty defined on Hilary. You can see it making landfall tomorrow, Sunday, moving up through the Sea of Cortez. And to me, it looks like it mostly dissipates upon landfall. It was already just a tropical storm at that point. Going into Monday, we see some activity here in the Gulf of Mexico. It looks like Houston and maybe south of Houston will be receiving some rain. We also see some of these bigger storms pushing along here. Now, I don't see the disturbance that was supposed to actually form over the Lesser Antilles. We'll take another look at that. But I do have a feeling there's going to be some action in the Gulf of Mexico here very shortly. And as we'll see, most of these storms have moved to the north. I can see them just off the screen here, ladies and gentlemen. There they are, moving to the north. So, a lot of this is going to miss the U.S., but a lot of the stuff that's further south is probably going to end up in formation. We actually have a formation of that system with a 20% current chance by what looks like next Friday or Saturday. So we're going to have a very busy week as far as tropical weather, hurricanes, tropical storms, tropical depressions, tropical waves, disturbances, etc. With that said, God bless each and every one of you guys. Get ready for that huge impact of Hilary here for Sunday into Monday. Again, doesn't look like much to me, but it's already raining in Southern California. We'll see how much rain the storm brings. God bless, share, subscribe, and always remember that anything is possible in Bizarro World.